Hey, what's up guys? David Calderon here from Nutri-Sport. Standing here with a good friend of mine, Chase Collins. Want to introduce you guys to Chase. Chase is a power lifter. A lot of people don't necessarily know what powerlifting is. People might confuse it with bodybuilding. It's not bodybuilding. Bodybuilding essentially is an aesthetic-based sport. Guys are training to get on stage so that they can kind of compare themselves against the next guy. Powerlifting has a completely different objective. I want Chase to explain what powerlifting is. So tell them a little bit about powerlifting. What is it?
Well, powerlifting, I've been doing it for 7 years off the bat. Basically, you squat, there's a bench, and there's a deadlift. You do all 3 lifts for a total in the end. It's separated into different weight classes, different age groups. So basically, after a competition, you take all 3 of your grand total. You get 3 attempts for each, and you take your total and divide it into your body weight, and you get a coefficient after that. And it depends if you're competing against other people. The most important thing is that you're always competing about yourself, and that's what I've been doing. I've tried to compete against other people in my weight class, same age, whatever.
Sure.
You know, up and down is too much. So until I realized with my coach that I had found eventually that. It's just all about me, basically, not competing against myself and what I want to do.
Exactly.
And I mean, it is done on stage, so maybe that's where they get confused with bodybuilding. But they perform weights on stage for strength for a total.
It's a strength-based sport, right?
It's all strength. It's all strength. It was called odd lifts back in the day in the early '60s after the Olympic lifting, which is snatch and clean and jerk. Those are completely different lifts. A lot of people get those confused. Strongman, they do have similar events they use in strongman, like I know they do squat and I know they do deadlift in strongman, but they're not the same at all. Strongman is a completely different sport. I mean, I respect all of them, but powerlifting is a simple squat, bench, and a deadlift for a total. Simple as that.
So essentially, powerlifting is more of you're competing for strength as opposed to bodybuilding. You're competing against somebody else with regard to a look.
Yeah, and
correct?
I mean, I'm not probably the biggest guy ever. I don't care what I look like. I just care how